Welcome to IU Newsnet Daily. I'm Liliana Rondinello.
And I'm Molly Reitzman. Coming up, we'll have the latest on the shootings on Kirkwood this weekend.
And we'll also explain why oil prices are rising as the war in Iran continues.
These stories and more coming up next on IU Newsnet Daily.
This week, IU Master of Fine Arts students are producing the play Pride and Prejudice. A play adaptation of the best-selling novel by Jane Austen has taken over the Ruth Ann Hall's theater. This romantic comedy takes us through the Bennet family's journey of love and social class in Regency-era England. Written by Kate Hamill, the play adds humor to Austen's original work that evokes a lot of emotions. If you want to see this play, full of romance and whimsy, it will be running until this Saturday, February 21st. IU Greek houses continue an alarming trend related to hazing incidences. Delta Kappa Epsilon was placed on cease and desist by the university for hazing earlier this month. According to the IDS, the Office of Student Life placed Delta Kappa Epsilon on cease and desist following an alleged hazing incident that occurred February 11th at the Greek House. The investigation is still ongoing. This fraternity joins 5 other IU organizations also under cease and desist orders. 4 of them are fraternities, the other one is a Palestine Solidarity Committee. A local coffee shop has expanded its horizons and now has alcohol on the menu. Poindexter, the infamous coffee shop inside the Graduate Hotel on Kirkwood Avenue, has recently acquired its liquor license. Indiana state laws had made this difficult for the company for many years because they are in close proximity to a religious building. After negotiating since 2024, First United Methodist Church came to a consensus to allow the hotel to get a liquor license. Poindexter has since begun construction on a new bar, but in the meantime, they have a temporary coffee shop and bar inside the lobby of the Graduate. Thanks, guys. The red carpet has been rolled out. Get ready for the glitz and glamour of the 98th Academy Awards ceremony. Conan O'Brien is set to host the lavish event for the 2nd consecutive year. This year's ceremony is expected to break more than 50 records, the most notable being the film Sinners in One Battle After Another, competing for the most wins. Some other notable nominations include Ryan Coogler and Chloe Zhao for Best Director. Coogler has the potential to become the first Black filmmaker to ever win this award. Zhao has the potential to become the first woman to win twice. Sunday should be a very exciting night for all film lovers. The Oscars telecast is set for 7 p.m. Eastern Time from the Dolby Theater in LA. Back to you guys. Protesters gathered in Bloomington on Saturday, March 28th for a No Kings protest. Crowds were stretched from Sample Gates past First Christian Church on Kirkwood Avenue. Several thousand people chanted, marched, and held signs in protest of the Trump administration. The protest was one of nearly 3,000 events held across the United States. The local protest was organized by the Bloomington chapter of 50501, a national grassroots group organized to protest the actions of President Trump's administration. The annual White House Correspondents' Dinner was interrupted this weekend by an apparent would-be assassin. According to CNN, shots were fired just outside the ballroom during the yearly event hosting the president, vice president, and several key cabinet members. President Trump was rushed away from the gunfire. The gunman was detained shortly thereafter. The president would later hold a short press conference at the White House calling for increased security during events like these. One member of the Secret Service was shot during the chaos. However, he was protected by a Kevlar vest and is expected to recover.